Here at the 27th session of the Crime Commission, which is taking place in Vienna this week, one of the topics being discussed is gender-based violence and what governments and others can do to tackle this. And I'm joined by Zhuldyz Akisheva, who's the regional representative for UNODC in Southern Africa. So Zhuldyz, why have you come to Vienna to the Crime Commission this week, and what are you hoping to achieve here?
Thank you very much, Anna. I'm here together with my team, coming all the way along from Pretoria, for a simple reason. There is a number of initiatives put forward by the countries from Southern African region at the Crime Commission. One of the important initiatives is the Nelson Mandela Rules, which is initiated by the South African government. Another initiative is to discuss the achievements and the progress in implementing a pilot program on gender-based violence in Namibia. So that is the reason why I'm here.
Okay. What is the magnitude of gender-based violence in the region that you're working in Southern Africa, and what are the major challenges faced in responding to it?
The scope of the gender-based violence is endemic. I do understand that it is a very general word when we talk about the gender-based violence, but overall the societies, unfortunately, in the region are very violent, and the violence goes against women mainly and children. In terms of that was acknowledged and highlighted by a number of the United Nations missions, including by UNODC missions that we had in 2014, where we identify a huge problem with addressing gender-based violence. But when we come to the data, to the statistics, it's not that easily available for a number of reasons. First of all, in many countries there is no really integrated, comprehensive data. Police run its own database, prosecutors run their own database. In many cases they don't speak to each other. But what is more alarming is that a lot of cases go underreporting. There is a huge problem of underreporting, which brings an issue of the trust and confidence in the justice system, which brings a lot of also judicial, social, and cultural issues as well. So that is why we are working in that region, and cooperation in addressing gender-based violence is one of the key priorities for UNODC work.
So what kind of activities are you doing there in that region to try and improve the response to tackling this?
Overall, we have a joint program with the Southern African Development Community, SADC. That is a regional program which is called Making the SADC Community Safer from Drugs and Crime. We have quite a multi-sectoral technical assistance program for at the regional level or targeting specific countries of the region. One of the key priorities, as I mentioned, is working on in addressing gender-based violence. We have a regional program on gender-based violence, and we are implementing it in a very close partnership with other UN sister agencies. So UNODC cannot work alone because it's a very complex issue. But what we do, we bring the justice system to the table of discussion. What should be an interagency approach in addressing gender-based violence? Because in many cases, the justice system is not there. Is not there with the level of conviction, with the level of response, with the problems of a secondary victimizations of the victims through the justice system, with the problem of people coming to the justice system asking for a justice and not finding it there. So I think UNODC mandate and an advantage and expertise in that area is just to ensure that justice system works efficiently, effectively, and it works as a part of the national response, not a standalone component, but is also accountable for delivering results. So that is a key block of our program against gender-based violence, and we do have a lot of success, in my view, and one of these achievements is the pilots that we implement in Namibia with the very generous support from from the Austrian government, from the Austrian development assistance, and we are grateful for them to provide such a valuable support to our work in the region. So in Namibia, the justice system runs the integrated one-stop centers where victims would receive proper reference or proper support, social, psychological, health, in addition to the justice support, and that would be done in an integrated manner in one centers. That is our pilot program, and it works. There are some challenges in implementing that, but it's really supports the government in coming up with a more integrated, more interagency cooperation in addressing this problem.
Okay, well, good luck with that very important work in South Africa, and thank you for talking to us today.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your interest in my region.